Alright, it is Miss Universe Fever once again, 2024, and joining our pageant, Miss Universe Philippines 2024, representing the province of Quezon, appointed the one and only Ahtisa Manalo. Hi, Ahtisa.
Hi, Miss Diane.
Wow.
How are you?
Good, good. I'm really good. I'm so happy to talk to you, and congratulations on being the representative for Quezon. Ang daming excited nung marinig yung balita na sasali ka na sa Miss Universe Philippines finally. So, well, we all know that you runner-up in Miss International 2018, you signed up in 2020, correct?
Yes.
For Miss Universe Philippines, but you backed out and now you're here. So,
I'm here.
why? Why is this your time?
I feel like Miss Diane, when I joined Binibining Pilipinas back in 2018, I was very young. I was 20. I didn't feel like I was able to utilize the platform to its full potential.
Yeah.
And I feel like now at 26, after much life experiences, and I feel like I've grown a lot, I feel like now I have the ability to utilize the platform very well.
Yeah. Well, you know, the Miss Universe International pageant has really evolved, and you really have to be a woman who is really of super substance, and you have to be a transformational leader. We all know that, right? So that makes sense, actually. 20, you were 20 then, maybe
Yes.
36 now.
Yes.
Can I ask why you backed out like in 2020? Kasi maraming nagtatanong. When you joined, you just changed your mind, or?
Yeah, I don't think I was ready then, Miss Diane. I felt like I had a lot of growing to do. It felt like it was only 2 years after Binibining Pilipinas, and I didn't think I have anything new to offer to the pageant scene.
Alright. So now, something new. Well, what new things do you think that you have to offer that you feel are, right for the Miss Universe stage?
I feel like I'm a lot stronger now. I can handle a lot more things in a better way. I also feel like being an entrepreneur has helped me in being able to utilize my skills, and moreover, being able to see the potential that the Miss Universe Philippines platform has.
We'll talk about how you're being an entrepreneur a little bit later, but I'm so interested to find out about you. So, laking Quezon ka talaga. You're from Candelaria, Quezon, right?
Yes,
Tell us about your early childhood, and I understand that you were really joining beauty pageants even in grade school. That's right. About that.
I was born in Candelaria, Quezon. I grew up there most of my life. I spent 20 years of my life in Quezon Province. I only left for Binibining Pilipinas. And I started joining pageants when I was in 4th grade.
Really?
Kasi I wanted to help out my ninong and my lola who put me through school. So they're the ones who's putting me through school ever since I started kindergarten. And I felt like I needed to help. And my pageant then, Little Miss Inverga, they had a libreng 1-year tuition fee if you win. So doon ako nagsimulang mag-pageant because I saw the potential of how I can help my family and myself through pageantry.
Well, wait, you were grade 4?
4. I was grade 4.
Naiyak ka?
Hindi.
Sorry, you cry now.
No.
But wait, grade 4 you joined the pageant.
Yes.
That was in your school, yung Little Miss
Inverga.
Okay. In Candelaria?
Yes, in
So sa
Candelaria.
grade school, sa school niya may parang pageant?
Yes, Miss Diane.
Okay, so I guess, did you win?
I won, yeah. 1 year free tuition.
Tuition. Wow. So it was your lola and your ninong who brought you up?
My mom and my stepdad.
Okay. So, what about your parents? Your mom is Pinay because you look super mestiza.
Yes, my mom is Pinay.
And then,
But my biological father is Finnish.
okay, from Finland.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is here in the Philippines?
No, I have never met him personally, but we've contacted each other through Facebook a few years back.
Okay. Okay. So you did grow up with your biological father.
Oh.
So yung stepdad mo na is. Okay, so you joined that Little Miss Inverga, and then after that, meron pang mga kasunod na pageants in school?
Yes, Miss Diane. So parang Merong level na elementary, and then high school, and then college. So I joined all of that.
Yeah.
Para 1 year free tuition. This is
Yeah.
all the same price kapag
Yeah.
nanalo sa school.
Pero when you were doing it, you were a little child, enjoy ka naman. Like, aside from having, having one-year tuition, I mean, how did you feel? I guess, were you already tall when you were a kid?
I was very tall ever since I was a kid. So, parang naging advantage ko talaga yun.
So marami ka pang parang na sinalihan in your school.
Yes, Miss Dayan.
Okay. And then when you decided to join Binibining Pilipinas in 2018, you moved na here to Manila for that.
After,
Pero
yes.
sa Quezon ka nag-college.
Yes.
Alright. So I guess your mom and your stepdad and your lola and your ninong were all very supportive sa pagsali mo sa mga beauty pageant in your province?
Very supportive. Actually, whenever I join pageants, it's what brings our family together. Like, even my uncles and aunts na sa malayo nakatira, they come to watch.
Okay. But in your life as a child, parang you're saying that you had to help them with your tuition. So, what was the work of your mom like that you needed to help her?
My mom was a housewife, and my stepdad was a tricycle driver.
Oh, okay. So you have super well beginning.
Yes.
So I like your life as a child wasn't easy.
It wasn't. It wasn't like it was fun because I was able to tao sa sari-sari store, tinda ng kandila sa cementerio kapag November 1, ganyan. So it was fun naman. But it was hard.
Wow, yeah. So when did you decide that you wanted to really pursue yung career mo sa pageantry, I guess, that made you join the Binibining Pilipinas in 2018?
Because I was doing it for a while na talaga, Miss Dayan, because it was a way for me to help myself and my family financially. So I knew that the next step was the biggest pageant then in the Philippines, which was Binibining Pilipinas at the time.
Yeah, and then you weren't really like said to be a favorite at that time when you joined, di ba?
Not at all.
So what was your mindset then? Na parang, syempre, you're from the province and then, hindi masyado pinag-usapan, but how did you make yourself shine at that time?
I was just giving it my all every time there is a camera, every time it is judging. But then, kapag off-camera or not judging, I was just enjoying, really. Because it was, then my thinking was, if I win or if I don't, this is already the biggest pageant stage in the Philippines back that time.
Well, you won this Binibining Pilipinas International, so you competed in Japan. I just watched kanina your video again of your participation in Japan. I really love your answer there. Yeah, your speaking Japanese was also really good.
I practiced.
Diba? Even your accent was really, So, are you learning Spanish? Hopefully, if you make it to Mexico.
If I win Miss Dan, I will definitely.
Diba? Alright, so, since that time in 2018, you backed out in 2020, so, what have you been doing? I know you've gotten into a lot of businesses. You're an entrepreneur now. Tell us about how it's been the last 6 years.
The last 6 years, I've just been focusing on my startup. It's a food and beverage company, and we employ around 1,000 people now. And yes, I started it with 2 other partners from, there was nothing, and then now we have almost 1,000 employees.
Wow, that's fantastic, huh? So you're based here in Manila, and your mom's still based in Quezon?
Yes, my family still lives in Quezon.
Okay. Now, who convinced you na time mo na talaga ngayon? Did you feel like was it a decision by yourself, or did you have other people who were doing? I'm sure everybody's encouraging you every year to join this universe. No?
Yeah.
And you did say that it was one of your dreams talaga to join this universe, was it?
Yeah. It was because during Binibining Pilipinas, I really wanted the Miss Universe crown, but then it wasn't given to me. But I was very happy with what I got, and I thought then that I wouldn't have the chance to do it now. But now I'm given the chance again to pursue that dream, so I'm doing it.
Okay, so now you say you're ready or something new to offer. Tell us about the new, better version of Ahtisa Manalo. So, you said you're stronger, you have more life experiences, right? What has been the biggest life lesson you've learned that you think has made you better as you come up again in the pageant stage?
I think it's really just showing up. I used to be such a perfectionist that I think that I can only show up when I'm perfect, and then that's the only time that it would matter. But I realized throughout the years that I should just show up, even if I'm not at my 100%. If I just show up, there is progress, and progress is such a big thing.
Yeah. So I'm sure you watched the last Miss Universe in El Salvador. What were your thoughts about the pageant and Michelle D, of course?
Oh, I was very happy when I was watching Michelle D because she paid such great homage to the Philippine culture, and I think it has been a while since a Miss Universe Philippines winner did that. And I was excited for Nicaragua for them to have their first Miss Universe crown, and Miss Nicaragua really deserved it. She shined from swimsuit to Q&A. It was really her night.
So this MEPH national pageant is supposed to be like really tough this year. Are you scouting who are the other candidates that all have to actually win pa their own pageants in their cities or provinces?
I have this mindset, Miss Diana, if I just focus only on things that I can control. So I focus only on myself, and I try not to pay attention much to other factors. I'm sure I will be happy when I meet them once the pageant starts. But right now I'm just focusing on my preparations, myself, focusing on my mindset, working out, trying to get best of myself.
So what are some of the things that you're doing to prepare yourself? Kasi, you're appointed now by Quezon, so yung national pageant is supposed to be April na or May, but wala pang final date. So you've been preparing. What are some of the things that you're doing? First of all, you mentioned workout.
Yes.
So how do you want your physique to be come national pageant?
I really want to look fit and strong because I think I have such a soft face, and I want to balance that with looking strong and fit, like physically.
Okay, so sweet face but powerful body.
Yes. Baka madadala.
For sure. So what are some of your workouts? Now or
I do a lot of weights. I do a lot of cardio. I have a trainer, and it's very tough. We usually train 1 hour a week, but right after I'm usually knocked out because of how hard it is.
Oh, okay. 1 hour a week. What about your
Oh, no, 1 hour
a day?
Very a week.
What about your food? Are you eating healthy, changing your diet, or anything like that?
I've always been a clean eater, Miss Diane. So I just continue that. I don't restrict myself when it comes to food because I love food, and food is feeling called nourishment for my soul. So I don't restrict myself on that. But I really try to eat whole foods only and clean foods.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how important do you think is the physical projection of the candidate, especially like now in 2024, there's no more age limit, and we're expecting like older women to join with different bodies. We saw also in El Salvador, we had to make Miss Nepal. So how do you think? Of course, Miss Nicaragua was super fit, yung winner.
Yeah.
Pero is that still, you think, of prime importance, how you look?
I think it is very important how you feel, and normally if you look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
So I think more than the look of it, I think it's much more important how you feel about your body.
Okay. And to make yourself looking super radiant, tell us about your team. So your makeup, are you comfortable doing it yourself, or do you have somebody who's training you, and how do you want to look? What looks are you trying to prepare? You know how our other our other contestants, like for example, Catriona, and then even Michelle, diba, Pia, parang meron silang, pegboard, like they have a picture look. Yeah, like they study talaga their looks, different looks. So, are you also doing something like that?
I am doing something like that, Miss Diane. I have a great team behind me who's helping me with makeup, but I am very much comfortable doing it my own also because I was trained by my makeup artist to do my own makeup.
So who's looking to talk about your makeup artist? Who's helping you now?
Albert Cunyawan is helping me. Yeah, he's helped me also for Miss International in Lima, Pilipinas.
So matagal na.
Yes.
So he knows your face really
Very
well.
much so.
So sweet face, but you wanna have other looks that will match your outfits also.
Yes, naman, Miss Diane.
Okay,
Fun experiment.
Wardrobe, idea of a styling team.
I do have a styling team.
Are you the one directing it, or how does it work?
I'm directing it in the sense that I still want the clothes to feel like me. But I still trust the people who are helping me, my stylists. They're experts in their field. So I still trust whatever their taste level is.
So in 2018, you wore Michael Cinco gown.
Mm-hmm.
So are we seeing you in a Michael Cinco gown?
Maybe. Maybe Miss Diane.
Okay, because yeah, of course, a lot of people wear Michael Cinco during the Miss Universe. Not the candidates, but you know, like for me, I wore one. And then some of the hosts, like they always wear one. So we'll have to wait for that.
Yes,
Okay,
it's a surprise.
Okay, so the Miss Universe has to be a good spokesperson, right? So how are you improving your communication skills, and what do you think is important for a Miss Universe to win the national pageant first?
I think for communication skills, it's just a big factor to be able to convey your thoughts.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be able to speak a specific language and be fluent in one, but I think it is important to be able to make people understand what you mean.
Okay. And then your advocacy, what are you pushing for in your, what message do you want to bring out in your candidacy?
I'm working with Allen Academy, and it is an organization where we believe that the best way to empower children is through education, and education, a holistic form of education that starts from a very young age, which teaches global citizenship, social skills, and entrepreneurial mindset.
Okay. So you're being an entrepreneur now. Big advantage, you must have learned a lot in the world of business.
Oh yes,
no?
very much so, Ms. Diane.
So what have you learned from your business ventures that you think is going to help you in your candidacy?
I think the biggest thing that I could apply to pageants are really people skills. I've had to work with a lot of different kind of people during when I was still doing business, and I think that's a very big factor in doing pageants as well.
So you have what restaurants do you have?
I have Kumi,
Yeah.
Oh My Greek, Zig, Salt and Ice, which my event would be held on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So how are you involved? You get involved in the management, in the food, in the conceptualization, or what?
For 5 years, I was handling the finance of the company, and I was also a big part of R&D because I love food.
You're an accounting
Yes, I'm
major,
an accounting
right?
major.
Oh, yeah, no. You're good with numbers, huh?
Very good.
So I'm not going to ask about statistics, but I heard almost 100 will join, no, the Miss Universe Philippines.
That's what I heard too.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be a big pageant.
Super excited.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Who are some of the beauty queens that you look up to? That you maybe, do you study other beauty queens? Like,
I do. I really love Catriona. Catriona was my batchmate in the Pilipinas, and I really think she set such a high standard for all the beauty queens to follow, and I think it is a much needed change in the pageant scene.
And do you agree with the new rules now of the Miss Universe? I asked you earlier about the no age limit, and then you can be a mom, then you can have, of course you can be married. So what do you think of all that? What do you think of all these changes in the Miss Universe organization?
I think these are important changes that has now been applied to Miss Universe Philippines and pageants in general, because pageants haven't changed for such a long time. It has been around for such a long time and it hasn't changed much. So I do think that this move towards inclusivity is a powerful move by a Miss Universe organization, because it sends a message to all the women out there that it doesn't matter what age you are, you don't stop offering something just because you reach a certain age, and you're only not good because you are young and beautiful, but you have so much more to offer, like wisdom and experiences to share to people.
So you're 26, no?
I'm 26.
It's a good age, no? That's a big difference from when you were 20, no?
Oh,
Do you feel
yeah.
you feel like you were a baby then?
I really felt like I was a baby, and I was embracing that baby side. All my mini sisters call me their baby, so I was just embracing that. But now it feels like 6 years has passed, and
Yeah.
a lot of things have changed, but also not a lot of things have changed. I feel old, but I also feel like I still have a lifetime ahead of me.
Yeah. So should you win the Miss Universe Philippines, then you'll be going to Mexico, di ba? How would you like to represent the Philippines there? Like, what would be your biggest message on the Miss Universe stage?
I think I'd really just want to be the perfect example of what a Filipina is. And what I mean with that is that you can come from any life circumstances and you'd be able to create a version of yourself that you want to be, like a life that you want for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your mom must be so proud of you.
I really hope so.
Is she gonna watch?
Oh, she's very supportive. She's definitely gonna watch.
So she's gonna watch.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have siblings?
I do. I have 2 siblings from my stepdad and my mom.
Ah, okay. But you're the tallest.
I'm the tallest and I'm the eldest.
Okay. Ahtisa, what's something that we don't know yet about you? Are you also gonna surprise us with something on the Miss Universe Philippines stage?
I feel like I'll have a lot of surprises because I'm a very private person, Miss Dayan. But I am committed that in this journey, I open up more to people because I do think that that is the way to impact people, to be able to share your story so they can relate. So I'd be much more open this journey.
Yeah. Okay, well, Ahtisa, looking forward to seeing you on the Miss Universe Philippines stage, and congratulations again. And
Thank you, Miss Dayan.
looking forward to everything, your gowns, and what else? So many things. Diba?
Thank you, Miss
Thanks.
Dayan. Thank you so
Alright.
much.
Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time here on ABS-CBN News. Salamat.